Hey everybody, how are you doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see here who we have joining us so far. Kay Andrews got to see the eclipse yesterday in Austin. You know, my brother and sister live in Austin, so they were maybe near you watching it. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Jennifer. Hi, Jenny. Welcome. My name is Libby. I work for MFT, and I am so excited to be here to show you the vault release for April. It is really fantastic. So many fun products that I love. They're kind of new to me since I'm not as I haven't been with MFT as long as some of you all have. So I love them. They're so good. Hi, Christina. Hi, Dana. How are you, my friend? I hope you are healing well. Hi, Jen Shirkus. I'm wearing my Shirk merch today just for my friend Jen. No, I just happen to have it on today, but it's awesome to see her in the comments. Hi, Holly. Hello, my friend Holly. Hi, everybody. Hi, Flora. I hope you're doing well, Flora. Yeah, a piece of history. I watched it here, the eclipse. I'm talking about the eclipse. I watched it here in Atlanta area, but you know, it's only 88% here. So it isn't quite the experience that some of you all had who are in totality, which sounded absolutely amazing. My brother took some really cool pictures. So did my sister. My sister works at the LBJ Presidential Library in Austin. And I think she was with her coworkers and she did the cutest picture of them all with their eclipse glasses on. And I just loved it. So cute. But I watched it by myself. I had glasses for our whole family, but we were all in different places watching. My son had soccer practice. My daughter had a driving lesson, which is funny. You know, you don't want to be out driving during an eclipse. And so I asked the instructor to pull over at the peak point yesterday, which was 3:04 p.m. Eastern time here, to let her look at it. So anyway, hi, Jody. Jody is, she works for MFT. She's helps make everything happen. So a lot of these products, you can thank her because she works tirelessly to make all the things happen. Kay Andrews is saying, love glitter. Who can craft without a little glitter somewhere? Absolutely. And I know that Jen Shirkus would agree with that as well. We also have Ashley here in the comments, both on YouTube and Facebook, and she's sharing links. She just shared a link to the vault release. You can find it on mftstamps.com. It's in the new collection on our website. It will also be available for your favorite retailer to order and bring into their store. So if you have one that you love, tell them that you're wishing they had MFT in their store, or make sure they know what you want, and I'm sure they will bring it in for you as well. So let's see. Oh, Holly's in Texas also. She had totality as well. So yay. Okay. All right. Without any further ado, I think a lot of those who are going to be here live are here. And of course, this is also available for replay after the fact. So if you're joining me for replay, welcome, welcome. We're so glad you're here. Dana saying, hey, Ashley babes. I love how Dana is just the sweetest person. And I love how she calls people babes. So anyway, without any further ado, let's jump over to my overhead camera and start looking at this awesome release. All right. So I have one of the products, or two of the products actually, already on here. So we're starting with what is called Geek is Chic glasses, this adorable set of 4 glasses dies. And this is from the vault from Lena Lamb Design. So if you remember this, it was a product many, many years ago, and they're just so dang stinking cute. I love them. I love that there's 2 different sizes in here of 2 different shapes. Oh, Jennifer Engel says Red Sox starts in 4 minutes. So she's going to be multitasking. No worries at all, my friend. And then there's, okay. I don't know. I don't know if Ashley did that on purpose or what, but yes, it is a home opener for the Red Sox. I'm gonna go ahead and take that back off for a second here. All right. So this one, okay, got a little distracted here. This is Geek is Chic glasses, and this is just called Geek is Chic. And it's the stamp set that you can use with the glasses or on its own. It's so adorable. So cute. Now look at all these fun messages in here. There's 2 pairs of glasses that you can also stamp, and it has the lenses that you can make them dark shades or whatever color glasses you want to have. But these messages are so fun. There's anyone can be cool. Awesome takes practice, right? Geek is Chic. I've been looking for you. You know, Geek is Chic would be cute with the pictures I mentioned with the eclipse glasses on. Wouldn't that be cute with some of these messages? Weird is a side effect of awesome. Smart is the new pretty. You're my Clark Kent. How awesome is that? My heart stops when you look at me. I think you're spectacular. When things get blurry, stay focused. You're my kind of quirky. And then it has a little star, a little arrow, so fun things that you can embellish. Did I already say this one? I've been looking for you. That's so cute too. Love, love, love it. This one, you're my Clark Kent. Just keep that message in mind in a future release that's coming. I won't give any more spoilers than that, but you may want to have that one in the future for something that's coming from MFT. So here is a card that I made with the glasses. And I had my purple going because I love my purple, and I just die cut those glasses over and over and over. And then I did vellum in the lenses so that they'd have a little something there. And then what I did for all my cards for this release is I dug into my stash that I have of backgrounds. Let me just show you guys this real quick. So I keep this on my desk. It's just a handy thing to do. I have some of my MFT cardstock here cut, but then in the, the farther back you go, I have all these backgrounds that I have made over the years, and I have drawers of them as well, but this is just some of them. But sometimes when I want a starting point for a card, I'll just come in here and grab one of these backgrounds. Like for example, this one, I am pretty sure I need to make a card with this using the succulents that are in this set that we're going to get to soon, but I think that would look really fabulous. And so I have this already ready to go. So I recommend that sometimes if you're not feeling necessarily creative, like you don't know where to start, just start with some backgrounds and make yourself a bin, and then you'll have those ready to go when you want to make a card and have them ready to put on there. So that's the purple. You can see the little ink smushed purple background that I have behind there. And then I added some gems as well to give it a little sparkle. So let me go over here to my pictures to show you guys. This stamp and die that I just talked about is available as a bundle. Which is 10% off, and their wall supplies last. This is the Geek is Chic bundle. So the two products together are $29.68 on the MFT website, mftstamps.com. Here's a little graphic showing all those glasses cut out in really fun, colorful colors. And then since this is a vault release, we went digging for some old cards to show you guys. So some things I show may not be even available anymore. So just, have patience with us on that, but we wanted to show you some fun cards that people made years and years ago using these same products. So here's a couple cards using the fun glasses and the message. Really cute. I love how they doubled up. You can die cut over and over and then layer them together, like use some liquid glue and put them together, and then maybe even put a little glossy accents or something on it to make them shine, which I think they did on the card on the right, which is so, so fun. Love it so much. All right, let me see what you're saying to me. Perfect for your favorite optometrist. Oh, I love that. That is a great idea. Okay, so let me go ahead and set these to the side and move along. I'm trying to use one hand here, which is not working so great. So the next thing is what I just mentioned. This is called Sweet Succulents. And I absolutely love this set. I haven't had a chance to create with it yet, but I know what I'm going to use for my background when I do. And it also has coordinating dies. So if you wanted to have the dies to cut out everything as well, including this cute little heart and this cute little flower. Let me hold this up a little closer so you can see it. Hi, Lee. Hello, friend. Look at all these cute cacti, and they're just so awesome. I love that there's a saguaro. So if you're an Arizona person, we have a saguaro in there, and then all these other fun little cacti and pots that you can put them in. The little heart, like I mentioned, I always love a good heart in a set, and that's a really cute heart, isn't it? Really fun. You can put that on the pot. You can just put it around. So cute. And then I love these little pieces of greenery as well. Then there's some really good, just like everyday messages in here that I will probably use again and again because it's a nice typewriter type of font. Just a happy birthday, best wishes, hello, and congratulations. I mean, those are just like staples that I want in my stash, and I'm so glad I have. And then there's also these fun messages for going with the cacti. I didn't mean to hurt you, which, with a prickly cactus is a really nice way to say that. I'm so sorry. I'm happy to be stuck with you. Thank you for loving me even when I'm prickly. That one's really cute. Looks like you are stuck with me, and then ouch. I think ouch is funny. You just put a little ouch on a card. But these are so fun, and there's some really stunning samples with these from years past. So let me pull those up. And again, this one is also available. They're available separately, but you can purchase the bundle, 10% off. This one is the Sweet Succulents bundle, and the two together is $46.78. It is a really it's a larger die set, so makes sense. And then here is one of the cards. I just love this. This is Yoon Sun long ago, but I love the watercoloring that she did on this. It's just so pretty. And I kind of want to play with some of my, like maybe my distress watercolor pencils or something and try to make this sort of look on a card. I think it's really pretty. And here's an older one from Barbara. And I love how she just showcased one of the cacti plants. Let's see here. And here's an older one from Jody. Again, I love the watercolory look. That's really fun and easy way to do this. You just do some white embossing on some watercolor paper, and then you can just really loosely go in with some watercolor or markers or your Korean markers, maybe, or, some kind of watercolor markers, some Tombos. You could wet those and use them, just different ways that you could add that watercolory look. And it's super simple. It's like giving you the freedom to be messy. You don't have to worry about staying in the lines of the card like this, which I love. And then this is gorgeous as well. I love how, again, it's stamped, probably white embossed. And then she did some masking to get those plants so that they're kind of on top of each other and look like they're coming right out of the pot. And just another really gorgeous sample with this sweet succulent stamp set. And I just think it's so pretty. I love these cards. I was swooning over all of them as I looked at them. Yes, Jen Shirkus, Distress Watercolor Pencils. I know you would make an amazing card with the watercolors in these cacti. Kathy, will we be at the Orlando show? I believe the answer to that is yes. I believe they're getting ready for that in the warehouse. So that's an in-person consumer show that is in the Orlando area. Stamp and Scrapbook Expo. Okay, so the next one, moving right along here. And I didn't have a card sample for that one, sadly enough. But I'm going to because I love it so much. All right, you guys, I love this as well. I know I'm just saying love. Oh, I meant to show you guys something. So when I made that purple glasses card and I made all those glasses and then I filled in the lenses with vellum, I have all these leftover vellum glasses. So, I need to figure out what to do with a whole bunch of vellum glasses. So if you guys have any ideas for me, how to turn these vellum glasses into a card. I mean, I could make the same sort of card that I made with the purple and just put them all over the card. But anyway, the things that are left over when you're creating and filling your glasses with vellum, right? So let me grab my next tray here. Okay, so this one is called, let me get the name right here, Bring on the Cake. And again, this was Elena Lamb design, as was the Sweet Succulents from back from the vault. Oh, an eclipse card. Yeah, I guess so. All those glasses. That's a great idea. So this one, Bring on the Cake, it makes a fun little layered cake. So you have 3 layers of cake here. There's 3 different ways you can embellish it with your cake, like putting the icing on the side. There's little scalloped ones. There's more of a wavy type of scallopy thing. And then these cute little garlands. There's candles that you can put on the cake, and then it has the flames separate so that you can put it on there. And then it didn't fit on my little magnet sheet I'm using here, but there's also a fun little cake stand as well that you can put a layer of your cake, in the cake stand. And I just love it. Love, love, love. Color the vellum glasses like they may look like cool colored acrylic glasses. That's a great idea. I could use some of my alcohol-based markers on the back side, maybe, or even on the front, actually. I don't know why I said backside, but of that vellum, and that would be really cute. So Ashley is saying, Jody, Tristan, Emma, Mickey, Erica, Nick, and Ashley are all up in the warehouse packing orders and packing up for the show. So, yep, they are for sure going to be there, and it's going to be amazing. And I wish I was down in Orlando to join them. So if you are in the area, go out and shop. It's always fun to look at MFT products in person. So I highly recommend that if you are in the area. Okay, so I did make, first of all, there is a stamp set that goes great with this, and it is called Delicious Birthday. And it has all the messages that you might want to use with the cake. So let me, okay, I need to stop trying to do things with one hand because it is not working for us. All right, so here's the message set, and a lot of great messages in here. There's everything's better with a birthday cake. Everything's better with frosting on top. There's you're the icing on my cake. By the way, I love that little cursive font on that one. I think it's really sweet. Have a delicious birthday. We're like frosting and cake, better together. Have a sweet day. Bring on the cake. It's your day. Get your cake on. Let's eat cake. Wish, celebrate, have a happy birthday, wish big. Did someone say cake? Birthday, happy and birthday. So you can have a nice bold, oops, I'm off screen a little. Sorry about that. Happy birthday. Make a wish. So I can make a wish. Time to celebrate. And then there's a cute little row of candles here that go nicely with the candles that are in the die set. Now I want cake. I know, right? This is making me want cake as well. Are you guys telling me in the comments, do you love frosting? Do you take the corner piece with all the frosting? Or are you more of a, oh no, I don't want any frosting kind of person? I'm kind of a bring on the frosting, if I'm being honest. I love it. All right. And here is a card that I made with the cake. And again, I went into my stash of backgrounds and I used this is a neon pink. I think I did that with Hero Arts liquid watercolors a while back. And that's what that is in the background. And then this fun little, it has a little texture to it. I don't even remember what I did with that, but it feels really cool. And it looks marbly on that cake. So it's this fun neon pink, orange, yellow background on there. And I die cut that background to give me that nice look. Let's see. Elle Gars is easy on the frosting, but Ashley's my girl. She's saying, give me all the frosting. Lee also all the frosting. Victoria, hi friend. Victoria is a store owner of Crafty Capers up in Victoria, British Columbia area. So if you're up there in the Pacific Northwest, she has a really awesome store up there. So anyway, so I did the candles out of that same background panel that I had. And then I did some yellow ink blending on white to do the little flames and then bring on the cake. I stamped this message right here, bring on the cake. And then I just cut it into little rectangles. I trimmed it. I didn't trim my stamp apart. I trimmed the message after I stamped it. It is black embossed, actually. I like to stamp with black pigment ink and then do clear embossing on it, which is a detail you can't necessarily see on the screen, but gives it a little texture. And then added some little, I don't know. Do you call those sequins? Yeah, sequins with no holes. So yes. And then I did a little ink blending on my frosting as well and ink blending on the stand. Okay. Now I wanted to just show you a few other things from in this awesome set. So here is just one layer on a gray stand with the cute little scallop frosting. This is the lid in vellum. I used the heavy vellum. If you wanted to see it better through the vellum, you could use the lighter weight vellum. MFD has it in 2 weights. I could also just kind of put it behind there so you get the idea of the glass cover, but it's behind. This is when I originally die cut for my card, but it was a little too yellow. So that's just an extra to use another time. And then here are the cute little swirls, little garlands you can put on the cake. And then this takes me to another product that kind of goes with this really well. And that is this, hold on, what is it called? I think it's just called Celebrate, but I just want to make sure here. Yeah, it's called Celebrate. Celebrate die. It's a 2-piece set. So you have the shadow layer, you have the word, and I love that it's a nice cursive font. And it is all one piece, makes it really easy to just put on there. So you can either die cut them separately like I did here with 2 colors and then mount them on top of each other. You could also die cut them together at one time and then die cut it again and do some inlay of the word so that it's like one layer right with your message. You could stamp it, die cut it several times and stack them up to have your message. You could put some glossy accents or something on there to make it shiny. So lots of fun things to do with that one. And let me go over here to my pictures again. And here is the bundle. So the stamp set that I mentioned and the die set are together as a bundle. It's called the birthday bundle, I think it's called. And it's $54.88. So you can find that on the website. Here's just a little mock-up showing the different ways to make the cake, but we kind of went through all that already. Here's a sample showing the garland on the cake, and you can use that together with the little scallop one. Isn't that cute? But using 2 different types together on one cake. And then she put little like dots, little gems or something right at the point those little garlands come together. It has a little circle on it on the die, so it just makes a perfect landing spot for those cute little gems. Here is the Celebrate die as a mock-up together in 2 different colors of blue. And here's a couple older samples showing that Celebrate word. And I love on the one on the left from Barbara, how she did the rainbow ink blending on her message. The easy way to do that, instead of trying to ink blend on that fragile little message, would be to ink blend your cardstock first and then die cut it out. But isn't that pretty? I love how that looks. And then in black, it's really striking on a card as well, with some candles and just really cute. Okay. Hi, Kathy, who looks like Scott today. I know I can't read this cake either. Let's see. Okay, talking about cake. Oh, Victoria, I said Victoria. I said Victoria's in Victoria, but she's in Nanaimo. I don't know if I said that right, but anyway, you can see in the comments, if you're on Facebook, that's where her awesome store, Crafty Capers, is located. Yeah, I love the neon. It's 80s look. I agree. There's a lot of popular, I think neon is like kind of all the rage at the moment in craft land, because there's a lot of new products that are neon, which I love, and I'm going to use all of them. All right, so let me move this to the side and move all this to the side as well. And we will move on to the next set of products, which I know you're going to be shocked when I say this, but I love. This is called Watermelon Slice, and it has things to make 2 adorable slices of watermelon. Let me grab from behind me again. Sorry, my sound gets weird when I turn around. But here are some watermelon slices I made. I have them in red and black. I did pink and like the limelight, the brighter green. And then this little die here. So it has, okay, so let me just talk through the dies. It's kind of the same whether you're doing the slice or the other shape of, they're both slices, but different shapes of slice. All right, so what I do is I cut out the main triangle, the big triangle, I mean, with green, and then I cut out the next one with red or pink or whatever. And so you have it like that. The little, I think it's probably this one. This cuts out the white that kind of goes right there on there. Okay. And then this piece is separate, and this cuts out all the little seeds. So what I did on mine is I first put it on my red layer and cut the holes for the seeds. And then I also cut this into black cardstock. And then I was able to paper piece all those little black seeds. See, they're not sitting on top. They're paper pieced right in there. It sounds maybe a little time consuming, but it went really quick to make this cute little watermelon slice. And this is just with basic cardstock. You could also ink blend or do different things to give it some dimension. Here's one still waiting to go. I did this one from watercolor paper because the card I'm going to show you in a second, I used watercolor paper on it. But the other thing I wanted to point out, let me get my dies situated again, is this cute little piece right here. At first I was like, what in the world? It looks like a tab. I'm like, what is that? I don't know what that is. But then I realized, oh, it takes a bite out of your watermelon slice. So this is the piece I'm not going to keep, but that's my bite that I took out of my watermelon. So isn't that cute that there's a die to make it look like you've taken a little bite of your watermelon as well? So super cute, super fun. There is a stamp set that works really well with this sweet slice of watermelon. It's called Sweet Sentiments. And it has the word sweet, and then also have a sweet day. You're pretty sweet. Sweet birthday wishes. Wishing you a sweet one. That was so sweet of you. You make my life sweeter. Today calls for something sweet. Thank you for being so sweet. Have the sweetest birthday, and hello, sweet friend. So this, of course, goes really well with the cake as well. So it could go with cake or it could go with watermelon. It could go either way. But I meant to say, we do have that together as a bundle, the sweet stamp set and the watermelon slice dynamics. And that one is called Sweet Watermelon Bundle, and it is $37.78. And that's just a 10% savings. The bundles are limited, so they're not going to be on the website forever. But if you wanted to shop today on launch day, they're there and ready for you. And here's a little mock-up showing those same things that I just showed you made from cardstock. Some older cards using this. Really cute ideas. And here's, oh, actually, let me go on to the next thing. I'm going to take this off my screen for a second. So this is the other thing we have, and this is called Sweet Dynamics. And it, again, much like the, what was the other one? I'm already forgetting. My brain is not remembering what the other one was. Celebrate. Oh my gosh. I was thinking congratulations. I'm like, it wasn't congratulations. Celebrate. Much like that, it has the word and then it has the shadow. So you can do it the same way we just talked about with the others. It also matches up with the word sweet here. So if you had that outline die, you can cut out the word sweet that you stamp as well. So the special thing about this, you can purchase it separately. It's not part of this bundle, right? This is one bundle that we have. And then this die here is our new free with $60 die. So you can either purchase this on its own, but if you're going to spend $60, you would get this free on the website as well. So that's kind of fun, kind of cool that it's so useful. If you're getting this stuff, especially buy this bundle and then get up to $60 and you would get that free to go with it. All right. And then here is my card that I created. So I had done the cardstock ones, but I wanted to do one with my watercolors. Actually, what this is Dina Wakely, who I adore, has some new scribble sticks that are neon, and I just got them in the mail from another small store I love, which is Papercraft Clubhouse in Connecticut. And so I wanted to play with them. And so that's what I did to color my watermelon and also the word sweet. And then I found a pink background in my stash that I mentioned that I used to put that on. I also used some of the Distress watercolor pencils for the brown here on the seeds. And then I cut up the message. I cut my stamps. I don't know if that gives any of you guys the heebie-jeebies, but I did it. That was so sweet of you. I cut it so that I had that was so, and then of you. And then I took out the word sweet and just used my die there, which you could do by masking off. You don't have to cut apart your stamps, but I don't worry about that for something like that because I can always line them back up and make it a whole message if I wanted to. I use some of our fun plaid pattern paper in the background. I also use the stitched rectangle, A2 stitch rectangle set for the little stitching. I am all about the stitching on cards. I love it. So that is that watermelon situation. Lots of cute stuff. Let's see here. Looking back at the comments. Mom Full of Joy collects watermelon things. Well, I think she definitely needs these products. Yeah, the scribble sticks are so fun, aren't they, Jen? Love them. Love them, love them. Oh, Lee already placed her order, and I haven't even gotten through all the products yet. Lee is a super fan of MFT. She's so awesome. And she does some of the a lot of cards for our challenges. So again, I always mention this every week, but we have a lot of challenges on the MFT website. If you go to our blog, you can see all the challenges. Every single Wednesday, there's a sketch challenge. Twice a month, there's a color challenge. We also do a Christmas card challenge. So lots of fun ways to play and be inspired, and then also, make cards, maybe win some prizes. All good, right? All good. Okay, moving along. Next, we're going to talk about large desert bouquet and just some really great florals. So fun. I love that on the stamp itself, it shows kind of what goes together. There's a line drawn around it. So you take out the guesswork of which dot goes with which flower. And this is a layering set. So, you want to do some layering of your inks to make your cute little flowers. And then all this fun greenery for stamping on your projects. There is a die set for this, which is called Large Desert Bouquet Dynamics. And what this does is it cuts out the main, I'm not lining this up perfectly, but just to show you, it cuts out the main flowers in this set. What's that one? But to keep it, so it wasn't a ginormous expensive die set, it doesn't have the other little bits or the greenery. The idea is that you can, stamp some of the greenery on your card, and then you can die cut out these flowers to layer things up. You can do some inking to layer your colors in your flowers. How did I have these so they fit on here? I don't even know. I guess something like that. All right. And then let's see here. Let me show you a couple of ideas. Again, this is a bundle that you can get. This is the Large Desert Bouquet bundle, $34.18, 10% off. is the 10% off price. And here are some card samples showing this. Now I wanted to point out, like the one on the left is doing, like I mentioned, where you stamp the greenery and then die cut some of the flowers, and it's super cute. But the one on the right uses some die cut greenery, and that is probably some other set that is at MFT. And if you just go to MFT and search greenery, there are so many awesome die sets that have greenery in them that you can use to build your layers. But I just thought that card was too pretty not to show because it's really sweet. Okay, I loved on this one how she see the dots on there. So you could use pattern paper and do this kind of look. And we have so many different cool pattern paper sets or pads, I mean, at MFT, that this is a fun way to use your pattern papers, is to cut out flowers with them. And then you have them decorated, and you could use, I don't know what is used here. It even might be stamping, I'm not sure, or stenciling, but those are all ways that you could decorate your flowers, right? So super cute. And then I love this one that uses those greenery stamps. And I just think that's so clever to just have those along the edge of the card like that. And I really, really love it. All right. So I did pull a few from my stash just to show you guys if you wanted to find greenery on the website. Here's an example of all these different things that we have. So there is no shortage of greenery dies. Not that they would line up with the stamps, but you get the idea. There's lots of things you can use. Let me see what you guys are saying here. Jennifer Engel, yes, you do need to do the challenges more often. Yes. Okay, all right. So then the other thing in this release, so this is large desert bouquet. And then there's also Upsy Daisy, which is another die set, which I think I just made a boo-boo. You guys, when I was showing those, I didn't have them in the right order. The one with the pattern paper is this, not the other. Doesn't that make more sense? This is the little daisy shaped flower. So you could do either. You could do this with the pattern paper, but this is more of a distinct die cut. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I had that wrong in my order, and I kind of forgot what I was saying when I was doing it. But this is what I would do the pattern paper or whatnot with. But this is so cute. It has three sizes of daisy flowers. It has the centers, and then it has the little leaves that you can put on there. And then here is the card that I made with this one. I took the flowers and die cut them from yellow. And then I did a little orange ink blending. I die cut them twice. So each flower is the same die cut twice. So die cut. And then I did some orange ink blending on the top layer, and then layered them together so they were offset a little to make it a more of a full flower. You know what I'm saying? And then I have the centers were die cut from craft, and then a little ink blended on them to give them a little dimension. Same with the leaves. So I did this leaf set of dies twice, did some ink blending on there. This one I didn't actually find from my stash. I made that background when I was creating. That's just a little green ink blending. And then I had my scribble sticks out. So I just took some water and wet up with the blue and the green and just kind of flicked it on there. More of the stitched rectangles, and then more of the paper pads, because I just love all the plaids, and the colors went together so well. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. And then this is from the Sweet Sentiment stamp set. Hello, sweet friend. I thought it went really well with that, and it was a good size to fit right there. And I don't know if you can see again, I did black embossing on that to give it a little extra something. After I did it, I was like, maybe I should have done it in a brown to match my centers, but it's fine. I like it how it is. All right. And then another set that really goes with all this stuff as well is a vault set called, what's it called? Cheerful Blessings. Oh my goodness. It's right there on the set. I don't know why that was so hard for me to figure that out. This was a Lisa Johnson Designs set originally, and it's back from the vault. And it has some really pretty messages in it. It has rainbows follow bad weather. Bless you for all that you do. I'm praying God sends sunshine your way. There is sunshine in my soul for you. Friends forever. God loves you, and so do I. A friend is a smile God gives when you need one. Find joy in everyday blessings. Cheer up, he is with you. You are a special blessing in my life, and a cheerful heart is good medicine. So we don't always have religious sentiments in our sets, but this is a great one to have in your stash if you want to have messages like this, and it has some really pretty messages in there. All right. And I use this on a card in a moment, and I will show you in a few seconds. Let's see, did I have anything else? I think I messed up my order, so I didn't necessarily, but this is just the mock-up of the Upsy Daisy set. All right. Okay, good enough. So now this next set is so cute. This one is called Lunchbox. It was also Elena Lamb Designs back from the vault. And I didn't have a chance to make this yet, but I thought I would just make it here on the live so you could see what it does. So it makes a lunchbox basically. So let me just show you some pictures first, and then I'll show you the pieces that I cut out. Oops. What just happened here? Oh, I see. Okay, so here is a little mock-up showing what you can do with this. So you can make your cute little lunchbox, and then you can also put a little note. You don't have to put the note in there, but that's another thing you can do with it. And so it's a cute way to send a little note to a child in their lunchbox, or just to a friend who loves nostalgia. And that big panel there in the center, you could decorate with so many fun things. You could make your own scenes on the lunchboxes. I don't know how many of you are of a certain age that you remember when we had lunchboxes shaped like this and with characters on them. And personally, I was always dreaming of a Holly Hobby lunchbox, and I don't think I ever got one. But here's some card examples from back when this was first released, and how cute are they? So you can see some ways to decorate that front of the lunchbox. And then what I wanted to show you also is that all these little pieces do different things here. So I have my little tray of tricks here. So here is the outline. This is what the main, excuse me, ooh, weird voice. So see how this is two different pieces. So you could pop that out and put a different color in, which is fun, or you can take it out to decorate it, ink blend it, do whatever. It also has the little handle that comes right on there. It has a piece. Let me just show you as I'm doing this what I'm talking about. This is the handle. Then there's another piece that you can use to layer on top of that so that you can have some fun colors. My die cutting machine. I say this every live and I still haven't fixed it, but my plates are terrible. And so I'm getting like little hairs on here. So there you go. You can die cut that and have it decorated. There's also the cute little pieces for the feet of your little handle. So you could change up the color on those as well. There's little pieces that can decorate the little arm of it if you wanted a different color. And there's also the little latch of the lunchbox that you can put on here, because you know how they would latch shut. And then this can be used to decorate with the stitching. It's so cute. You could decorate your front panel with it. And there's these two little dies in here that make slits. And so that's how we get our little message in there. So let me go ahead and cut one, and I will show you how that works. I think I want to have it go, there's two different sizes. So you can put one here. You can put the longer one, am I on camera? The longer one along here. And then you could have your message going this way, coming out of it. Or, you know, you can have it go this way, coming out of it. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and die cut this and then put this all together and just show you how cute it is. Hopefully you don't mind if I take a moment to do this here. All right, I'm die cutting just off to the side because that's where my die cutting machine is. My machine with the gnarly plates. And then the fun thing about this is you get this little die for making the slit, and then you could make slits in all different things, you know, and have a little card peeking out of something. So I love that as well, that whole idea. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and glue this together so you can see it kind of all together. Let me get on camera so you can see. So one of the nice things about it is there's this cute little, not cute little, there's this convenient little marking that it makes when you die cut it. Can you see that? That shows you exactly where to line up the feet. I don't know if you call them feet, but I'm calling them feet. The little base of your handle. So you get it exactly where it was intended by the designer of this product. All right. And then if you want to, you could leave it all one color, obviously, if you wanted to, but you can also, like I said, take some glue and decorate the handle. I just love the way that MFT thinks through all these little details of these die sets like this. So fun. I'm leaving off the little ones on the legs of it. Then I am going to put it on the feet. Let's see. I need my little, I like to use a jewel picker when I'm doing tiny things like this, but we're just going to use my big fingers right now. And this is my first time trying this. So if I'm doing anything wrong, Jody, if you're still watching, you can yell at me. Say, no, that's not right. Although they are busy getting ready for that show we mentioned at the beginning. So I'm not sure that they were probably working. Okay. Now I like the idea of putting this little tab on here so that when it's down in there, you have something to pull it out on. I would rethink these colors, obviously, if I was doing this, for a card, and then I just drop that to get glue all over the place. But just as a quick little demo, this works. And then I'm going to actually put it on a piece of white cardstock so that we can build out the whole situation. Ouch, just banged my knee. All right. So for this, let's think this through here. We're going to have this in front, so we don't want to glue where our piece is going to be sliding down in. So we're just going to go around the edges. This one we can glue all the way down. Oops. So I went along the top and around and on my handle. I have like little fuzzies everywhere. Goodness. All right, and then I would probably have something to kind of decorate this, have a different color, have something, I don't know. I'm just putting glue along the edges of this because this is where my little pocket's going to be. And I should go over to, I don't even have comments up. So if anybody's telling me I'm doing something wrong, I wouldn't even know it. Let's see here. Oh, somebody wanted a holly hobby. Oh, Melissa had a holly hobby. Oh my goodness, I'm so jealous. All right. Care Bears and Strawberry Shark. Oh, I love it. You guys talking about your lunchboxes that you loved. All right, so that's like that. And now I didn't glue the top, so you can have that little spot to put your cute little message, right? And then you can pull it right out of there. It's not, my glue's not set yet, but you would get the idea that it would be down on there, and you could pull that out and see your little message. Cute. Let's see here. Oh, Tiffany saying, pair it with the We Make a Great Combo stamp set for a fun food themed card. That sounds really cute. Super duper cute. But anyway, so you guys get the idea of this. And again, you can use that panel to decorate, or it can be your place to put your little note. You can also do the slit, since there were two sizes, on the side, and then you would have your note coming in and out like this as well. All right. So I'm going to let that dry a little, and then I will go back to that. I didn't put the latch on here either. That's okay. We'll go back and use the message, put the message back in once my glue has time to set. So I'm not pulling it apart as I try to pull that in and out. But you guys get the idea. I'm going to set this right here, so hopefully I remember to go back to it in a minute. So wasn't that fun? Really fun. My pin for my glue so I don't dry it out. There it is. Hi, Melly. Nice to see you. All right. This next one is called Serene Sunset, and I just love this so much. It's so pretty. I love making scenes like this, and these dies make me really happy. It makes these mountains. This could be a hillside. This could be water. This could be desert, you know, whatever you want to make, whatever kind of scene. It even has the circle that you can use for other things as well, but it makes a great little sun or moon. You can make a little eclipse card with that. So I use that. And again, went in my scraps, and I don't know if it's going to show. Oh, yeah, it does show. I found some scraps that were sprayed with a mica spray, which are the sprays from Hero Arts, actually. And so I just die cut them randomly and put them together on this card. I think the color looks maybe a little strange on my screen, but trust me, it's really pretty in real life. And I found a yellow that also has, you see the sparkle on there? I don't know. You can really see it on that magenta layer, but they all have that same kind of shimmer to them with these shimmer sprays. Really pretty. So I created my scene like that. I'm not 100% sure the eyelet went with my mountain scene, but it makes me happy. So I don't really care. And then I used that message set that we went through a minute ago, and I did find joy in everyday blessings, which I find joy when I look at mountain scenes like that. So I thought it was very fitting for my card. Let's see. Here is a mock-up showing just, that's another, I think on this one, it almost looks like it could be over water, and that could be an island in the water or something. Isn't that pretty? And then here's a card. This one was made by Laura Basson. It doesn't have watermark on it, but I know it was Laura. And I just love how she used the purples because I am a purple person, and I love how she made it look like water. And that sun is just peeking up behind the mountains. I think it's so pretty. And then this one, I like how she took that one, like I mentioned, that kind of looks like it could be water, but then she put it on an angle to make different shaped mountains with it. And those remind me of the Blue Ridge Mountains right there, which is nearby to me. And I just think that's so pretty. Another thing I wanted to just kind of mention is that it does cut the bottoms on these, but I made mine longer just by hanging it off my die cutting machine. So I didn't cut that bottom. I had that piece kind of off the plate, so it wouldn't cut the bottom, so I could make it longer, which is an easy thing to do. And then I also still have my negatives, my other pieces from this, like, here's that right there. But this could make a whole nother scene because they still look like mountains, even if they're not the side of it that I intended. So definitely repurpose your negatives with this set and make another kind of scene with it. So I'm gonna have to make another card. Isn't that cool? So it's kind of a 2-for-1 with these dies. I know my colors are a little strange on this card, but I really like it. I think it's fun. I think it'd be fun to watercolor some cardstock and make a scene like this. Just lots of things you can do with it. So Serene Sunset, this one is called. Although I think it could also be a serene sunrise if you wanted it to be. All right, we're in the home stretch. We have one more thing in this release. This is called Equalizer stencil. You guys might recognize this one, but we've had so many things lately that could go so well with this that we've had a lot of requests to bring this one back. So back from the vault it is, and I'm going to show you some cards with it, and then I'll talk about some other things that go with it really well. So here is one from Melania, and she paired it with the headphones, and actually a couple of these cards. I'll show all the cards and then we'll talk about that, but see how fun her rainbow colored Equalizer stenciling is on there. So fun. And then here's a couple more. They're all paired with the headphones, and just different ways you can ink up that stencil and create really cute color combinations and backgrounds. Here's another one, just kind of rainbow down the line. You could do it all in one color too. It doesn't always have to be rainbowy. But so some of the products that they use, which are not from the vault, these have been in our line and you can find them. This is called headphones. So that's the cute little headphone that they were using. This one is called Keep On Rockin'. And you can see some of these things we saw on those cards, and it goes really well with the Equalizer. If you go and search headphones on the MFT website, mftstamps.com, there's also a little Walkman. I can't remember. Shoot, let me see. I think I might still have it up. What it's called in MFT land. It's called Portable Jams Dynamics. That's another one that would be really cute with this, I think. And then this one I think would be super fun. And I think I need to make a card using this with the Equalizer stencil in the background. And this is the Right on Track Jenna Blade set. This was, I think, from December with the records. It's so cute. And I think that would be really fun to have these little dudes listening to their records and have the Equalizer in the background. So Yeah, this is not new also, but it's just something that grows really well with this stencil that returned from the vault. All right. So I think that was everything I wanted to show you guys today. Did I forget anything? I do just want to mention again that the Suite Dynamics is the free with $60 set. So if you wanted to pick that up, it goes well with the Sweet Sentiment set and with the watermelon and with the cake and with all the things. And then we do have a release mega bundle where if you love everything and you need it all, this is the mega bundle. It does not include the Suite Dynamics because then you would end up getting it twice. But this is an option if you're a I want it all kind of person. This is available as well. All right. So I think let me go ahead and go backwards through all the products again. Wait a minute, hold the phone. Diane Laffrey is saying that her first camera was a Holly Hobby camera. That is so cool. Very cool. All right, so we had the Equalizer stencil. We had the Serene Sunset Dynamics. We had the adorable Lunchbox. Let's see if my glue is dried enough, actually, to put this through. There we go. There's our cute little lunch note in there. Yeah, fun. Okay. This one is the Cheerful Blessings. We had the Upsy Daisy dies and my card that I made with the Upsy Daisies. We had the Large Desert Bouquet, and that's available as a bundle. Again, we had the Sweet Dynamics, which is the free with 60, or it's available separately if you're not spending 60 today and you wanted to get the set, you can buy it as well. And then we had the Watermelon Slice Dynamics and the Sweet Sentiments. These are two different products, but they go well together. Great messages in the Sweet Sentiments. And again, this blob die cuts out the sweet word. Here's my card that I made with those with a little watercoloring. And then we had our delicious birthday and our bring on the cake dynamics, which that looks hard to see because the little cake stand did not fit on my little sheet that I'm using here. But, you know, this is all one big set. It makes this layered cake super fun. Great messages to correspond with it. And then here's my super fun neon card I made with this. We had the Celebrate die, which is fabulous. It's nice and big. This would be great if you're a scrapbooker as well, because that's a nice big size that you could put on a page as well. And then Sweet Succulents, which I love, and I'm probably going to play with right after this because I want to make some cards with it. One of the things I'm thinking, along with watercoloring these, like a lot of the samples I showed today, is I also want a gold embossum. I think that would be really pretty to do gold embossing and then greens and then putting it on that card panel that I mentioned that I already have in my stash. So coming soon, I'm going to be making that card. I think it'll be really pretty. And then the last thing is Geek is Chic. I'm a geek. I studied engineering in college. I'm a total geek. And so I think Geek is chic and I love it. Although I think we need a little, we need nerdier glasses and like a little piece of tape. I could put some washi tape on there. That'd be so cute. Oh my gosh, I might have to make that card now too. Geek is Chic and put a little washi tape around my glasses. Anyway, this is cute. And you're my Clark Kent. Remember that message for future. And here's my cute little card that I made with this one. All right. So what is your favorite, guys? What do you love best from this release? Do you love everything? I should try to make some of those glasses look like these, where it's like kind of gray marbly. Wouldn't that be fun? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. And if you're watching on replay, thank you for tuning in later. And I love this release and I hope you do too. There's a lot of fun things that you're going to want in your collection, a lot of fun things to make with the products. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm always happy to be here with you all. And I'm sure I will see you again soon. So take care and enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah. Happy shopping, mftstamps.com, or contact your favorite retailer and let them know you want to get some of these goodies. All right. Take care, everybody. Bye.